In modern artillery warfare, 60 seconds is all it takes for an immobile gun crew to become completely defenseless against counter-battery fire. The Portuguese Army faces an existential crisis as its legacy artillery arsenal is exposed to total destruction on the high-intensity battlefields of Europe. Leading global defense analysts argue that, on paper, their only tactical salvation would be an aggressive shift toward next-generation wheeled mobile firepower. In late 2024, Portugal officially took a decisive strategic leap by joining France in a joint acquisition framework for up to 36 Caesar NG 155mm self-propelled howitzers. This sweeping overhaul aims to completely phase out Portugal's aging M114 A1-towed guns, which trace their roots back to the 1940s and leave gun crews entirely exposed on the modern battlefield. By acquiring the Mark II variant developed by KNDS France, Portugal Artillery Branch replaces Cold War-era vulnerabilities with a lethal 52 caliber system capable of firing 6 rounds per minute and fleeing the firing point in under 60 seconds. Powered by a massive 460 horsepower engine and enclosed in a STANAG Level 2 armored cabin, the Caesar NG 155mm provides the Portuguese military with an unprecedented shoot and scoot capability, striking targets beyond 40 kilometers with standard explosive shells and over 55 kilometers using rocket-assisted projectiles. With 60 million euros allocated under Portugal military programming law, this acquisition turns a historically neglected artillery branch into a highly mobile asset, fully deployable via Airbus A400M transport aircraft across NATO's southern and eastern flanks. Before we go on, you think wheeled self-propelled howitzers will render traditional towed artillery completely useless in future conflicts? And tell me where you are watching from. Subscribe to the channel to never miss our latest strategic defense analyses. The strategic transition to the Caesar NG 155mm rests entirely on the brutal realities observed in modern peer-to-peer conflicts. Recent combat experience in Eastern Europe demonstrates that stationary artillery emplacements are routinely detected by counter-battery radar and strike drones within 120 seconds of opening fire. For the Portuguese military, adopting the Mark II architecture addresses the severe operational limitations that plagued earlier wheeled self-propelled guns. At the core of the Caesar NG survival formula is a complete mechanical overhaul engineered by KNDS France and Arquus. The original chassis features a 215 horsepower engine, but the new Mark II variant incorporates a powerful 460 horsepower diesel engine coupled with an upgraded automatic transmission. This massive increase in power-to-weight ratio enables the 26-ton vehicle to accelerate rapidly across rugged terrain and achieve road speeds up to 90 kilometers per hour, allowing Portuguese crews to clear the firing radius before incoming munitions arrive. Crew survivability is further reinforced by a redesigned cabin certified to STANAG 4569 Level 2 standards. This armored shell protects the 4-person crew against 7.62mm armor-piercing rounds, anti-personnel landmines, and 155mm artillery shell fragments detonating 80 meters away. In terms of strike capability, the 155mm 52 caliber ordnance integrates the advanced Thales ATLAS digital fire control system. This network receives target coordinates directly from reconnaissance drones in real time, drastically reducing the kill chain. The system handles precision munitions like the bonus armor-piercing shell, which dispenses 2 smart sub-munitions to destroy heavy armor from above, and the katana-guided projectile capable of pinpoint accuracy, with a circular error probable under 5 meters at ranges exceeding 50 kilometers. By combining rapid mobility, armored protection, and digital targeting, the Caesar NG 155mm provides Portugal with an unparalleled tactical edge. To fully appreciate this military transformation, one must examine the stark contrast between the legacy inventory of the Portuguese Army and the incoming Caesar NG 155mm howitzer. For decades, Portugal relied on the M114A1 towed howitzer, a platform developed during World War II with a maximum firing range of just 15 kilometers. Deploying an M114A1 requires up to 10 minutes for a 10-person crew to unlimber, position, and prepare the gun, leaving soldiers completely exposed in the open without armor protection. Even the tracked M109A5 self-propelled howitzers in Portuguese service, while offering armored hull protection, require significant logistical overhead, consume heavy fuel, and struggle with high maintenance costs on long-distance road deployments. The introduction of 36 Caesar NG 155mm units completely revolutionizes these operational metrics. Operating with a streamlined crew of just 4 soldiers, the Caesar NG can come to a full stop, deploy its hydraulic spade, compute firing solutions, and discharge a 6-round burst within 60 seconds. It then retracts its spade and drives away before opposing counter-battery systems can process trajectory data. From a strategic standpoint, this fleet acquisition elevates Portugal's role within NATO. Weighing under 26,700 kilograms, the Caesar NG 155mm fits directly into the cargo bay of an Airbus A400M Atlas transport aircraft operated by the Portuguese Air Force. This strategic air mobility allows Portugal to rapidly deploy an entire artillery battery to Eastern Europe or Baltic allies within hours during a NATO collective defense emergency under Article 5. The multi-year procurement timeline spanning from 2026 to 2034 ensures seamless integration. Portuguese gunners will undergo specialized training at the French Artillery School in Canjuers, mastering the digital command architecture before taking delivery of their frontline batteries. This joint framework ultimately establishes Portugal as a key player in modern European defense integration. Despite the clear tactical advantages of the Caesar NG 155mm, military planners in Lisbon must navigate significant operational hurdles. A primary concern is the escalating cost of modern precision artillery ammunition. Since 2023, high global demand has driven the cost of a single standard 155mm high explosive projectile from €2,000 to over €8,000, while specialized guided rounds like Katana command even higher prices. Possessing 36 state-of-the-art howitzers will yield limited strategic value if Portugal lacks the defense budget required to maintain deep ammunition stockpiles for sustained operations. Over the next 12 to 24 months, critical implementation milestones will take shape. Following the initial joint framework agreement, Portugal and France will finalize integrated logistics support contracts to secure spare parts and maintenance channels through 2034. Portuguese Army units will begin integrating the Thales ATLAS fire control architecture into existing NATO tactical communications networks, ensuring full interoperability during multinational exercises. The modernization of the Portuguese artillery branch reveals a fundamental lesson for 21st century land warfare. Massed stationary firepower has become obsolete in an era dominated by real-time drone reconnaissance, satellite targeting, and swift counter-battery strikes. By replacing legacy systems with the mobile, armored, and digitally linked Caesar and G155mm, Portugal demonstrates that survivability relies entirely on speed, agility, and rapid relocation. This transformation marks a bold step forward for a southern European nation, updating its defense posture to meet evolving global security challenges. As wheeled self-propelled systems become the preferred choice for mobile warfare, one question remains for defense analysts worldwide. Will highly agile wheeled artillery like the Caesar and G155mm ultimately surpass heavy-tracked platforms like the K9 Thunder on the modern high-intensity battlefield? Or will heavy armor always retain its place in frontline combat?